going to be the back take. So basic, this is a basic movement that we should be learning pretty early on in our jiu-jitsu career. So again, we want to start with both wrists. When we're here, we're always going to be hand fighting, right? I'm going to be kind of in this position here. Once I can grab the wrist, a lot of times it'll come off one wrist, but when we're drilling, let's just get double wrist control right here. Decide which way you want to go. Foot comes out, and it's my foot almost like, imagine it has like a string to my hand. It comes here, and then once I get here, I pull through, grab onto the hip. I want to keep my chin nice and tight so an elbow can't come through. Once we're here, we don't have to hold onto the hand anymore, or the arm. My hand's gonna go to the mat. Make sure you guys keep your hand on the mat, and we're not dropping our elbow down to the mat here. Because again, this is too much space. He's gonna get that arm through, and we're gonna lose the position. So stay up on the hands to here, and now I'm gonna pull him down to his hip. So I want to scoot back. So I want to scoot where I want to bring his hip down to the mat here. So that's the direction I want to scoot. I don't want to be scooting up this way because again, I'm creating distance. He's gonna bring that arm across. We're gonna lose the position. So here, have the hip. I'm scooting away from the hip, pulling on the hip, scooting away from the hip, pulling on the hip until he ends up in my lap. When I do it, I keep this hook elevated so I land right here. I'm gonna collapse on the seat belt. Make sure we're coming up high over the shoulder, not down here. We wanna come up high over the shoulder, collapse down, get our seat belt. Okay, we have one hook in. If we can get our second hook in from here, we will. If not, we're gonna stretch, get our hook in. And if you guys wanna start working for your finishes, wrist strap, shoulder straps, you guys can use them as well. But the most important thing is just to keep the back and take that back. Okay, so double wrist control, open, pull through, make sure you come across. And here, okay, I'm leaning into him the whole time. If he starts moving away from me, I follow him, right? I'm staying right here, I'm like reached onto him, okay? My hand goes to the mat when I'm ready. I pull and I look, my bottom foot, like I said, I'm here, and then I start to elevate it so it sticks right into his leg. Collapse, second hook if needed, his knees high. I'm gonna cross, stretch, hook, and start working for our chokes. Remember when you guys take the back two, don't cross your feet, keep your heels together, and pull them into your butt. Right here so you don't get foot locked. Okay, one more time, quicker, so here, here, knee, stretch, here. Remember guys, most importantly, we always have the bottom hook though, right? If we don't have the top one, it's okay, but if I'm here and I lose this bottom one, this is not a good position for me because he's gonna get out, okay? So most important hook is always that bottom one, all right? If you have one hook in, if it's the bottom one, you're okay. If it's the top one, you gotta fight to get that bottom one, okay? Any questions? All right, try it out, here we go, 1, 2, 3. All right guys, so remember, so we're on top. When he drags this arm here, I have pretty much the same position here, right? The only thing is he has this lane out here behind me, right? So if I stay put, he's got the advantage, he's probably gonna get behind me here. So what I wanna do from this point is I wanna brace myself, catch myself, and I wanna start stepping into him, right? I just wanna cover. He's gonna be scooting away from me, trying to get behind me here, and I'm just gonna keep scooting in. So what I'm gonna do is this inside foot, it's right here, I'm gonna step up to this foot, okay? And when I feel the pressure, right, he's still gonna keep trying to slide behind. When I feel it's right, I'm gonna slide my knee through, and I'm pulling this through here, right? And I have to pull this elbow all the way down to the mat, or else it's not gonna work. If I just pull his arm right to here, he's gonna keep that elbow through the inside, he's gonna end up covering me here. So I wanna pull it all the way down to the mat here. Once I get this position, my hook should already be in. Again, it's almost the same thing as before. I get my seatbelt, get my second. Okay, middle if you guys can. Okay. See how I'm stepping right up into it here? And I'm gonna plant my hand to the mat, slide, pull, seatbelt. One more time. But if I have to drag, even if he goes to the single, right? Even if he has a single, I still come through. Yeah, I still have my leg in there. It doesn't matter. So he can. His best defense, honestly, is probably to re-drag me again, right? So he comes through and I sit. He'll come up and then re-drag me again, right? He can. That's probably his best defense to go there. Sometimes you'll see guys that are good at drags and they'll just keep re-dragging each other back and forth, back and forth. But make sure you guys get comfortable in that position, right? It doesn't have to be a rush. When he drags me, I can be here, right? I'm here, slack. Okay? But make sure you guys cover them. Feel that position out. Right here. Be comfortable here. Keep your weight. Tracking into it. Tracking into it. Okay? Questions on that? Good. Pretty much the same thing. We're just doing it from the top position. All right? All right. 1, 2, 3.